This is my question. Which one is more delusional? Me finding someone who will pay all of my bills, or you 30 plus year old rappers becoming a famous rapper and actually making money off of your raps? Which one's more delusional, do you think?
Actually, the delusional one is you. Yeah. Because as for people like me, yeah, I got a chance in life. It don't matter. I could be 30 something, 35, 40, and this and that. With the advent of Deezer, Spotify, DistroKid, TuneCore, 1RPM, or CD Baby, back in the day, if you want to go all the way that far, you know what I mean? I'm in control of my masters. I am my own boss. You know what I mean? Which means I ain't gotta gamble with my life or sell my soul signing them 360 deals. But you? Yeah. No chance for you. Definitely. Because without a doubt, you used up. Your eggs rotten and expired. Dead inside. Your geriatric mode. Your leverage is gone. There are a whole lot of younger women out there for us to pick from, definitely. So we have the pick of the litter. You're definitely walking with a high body count, something that we definitely don't want. You got zillions of souls in you, because you definitely had thousands of sausages squashed up inside of you. Yeah, numb and dead inside. It takes a whole lot. It takes a whole lot, to get you in the mood. Yeah. You're on antidepressants, walking around with that thousand cock stare. Yeah. And yeah, you probably got cats. A cat lady. You're gonna end up like Eartha Kitt. And you got student loan debt? Nah. My money is my money, not yours. Dodo.
Now this looks like a job for me.
From what I'm seeing now, they beginning to feel the pressure, y'all. See all these man-hating parasites running up and down, spreading this hateful rhetoric, trying to paint this narrative that we're obsolete or expendable or replaceable, or we're only guests on planet Earth like that Dodo once upon a time said. Yeah, they feeling the heat. They feeling the heat. They feeling it bad. I'm talking bad in real time, y'all. Ooh-wee. Check this out.
I'll marry you immediately. I'll wash your clothes. I'll cook for you. I'll have your children and I'll be obedient and a submissive wife because that is what you guys want. I'm no longer a feminist, guys. I missed out on marriage. I'm so jealous of people who have marriages because they're so happy and their husbands don't even cheat on them.
I'm tired of fighting these fucking battles, man. Battles that are not meant for me to be fighting alone. Like, I don't get it. Like, why is it so hard to just get help? Like, I'm tired. Like, I'm tired of being the one that's suffering. I'm tired of the one that's being struggling. I'm tired of the one that's hurting. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm sick and tired. I'm tired.
I am 48 years old and I am broke. When I say broke, I mean $0 broke, no money. And I am burnt out to the core, and I'm done living like this. I have worked in group homes and nonprofits for over 25 years now. I've poured my heart into my job, gave it everything I got, but I'm burnt out. I don't have any more to give. Between rising costs, bills, broken appliances, I hit my breaking point. I knew I had to try something different. If you're at your breaking point, comment enough. See you later.
Wanumia na emenu. Ika bugunu nchano. Oka basa. Hey, day, right? At the end of the day, always remember, reckless actions have consequences. You know? Proclaiming you don't need a man, and men are this or men are that. Yeah, don't be surprised when you realize that a lot of us are listening and going the other way. And when we go the other way, we're on greener pastures. When y'all go on the other way, you're on poison ivy. Let's see if y'all are capable of doing jobs like this alone.
What a man can do, a woman can do better. I hope you are seeing that man there. You see the kind height where that man there on top, Abi. And I hope that as a woman you can do better than him. Like you can climb somewhere that is taller and farther than that place that man is standing. Just negodu, look at what a man can do, a woman can do better. Nye, nye, nye. Go climb that place, make you go do that work where that man they do. So that we go know say yes, what a man can do, you can do it better as a woman. May God bless all the hardworking men in this world. God will bless you. It's not easy to be a man at all. We see you, we recognize your struggle, and God will continue to bless and keep you all safe.
Amen to that, sister. Amen to that. For real, for real, for real. You know, the biggest hypocrisy of the 21st century, this thing called Schrodinger's feminism. You see, they want to be empowered victims. You see, it's deceptive. This is what we call modern day duality. You know, it's confusing. Yeah, that's the goal. It's meant to push and propagate this thing called confusion. That's why a lot of them are running around confused. Yeah. Oh, there's more, right? I ain't done. No, I ain't done.
I am on my way to my second interview for a retail store, which is really funny because I have 3 college degrees. I have a bachelor's degree in communications, I have a master's degree in childhood education, and I have another master's degree in teaching literacy. I have 15 years experience in education, and I am burned out from it. And trying to find jobs in education services is super competitive. I'm talking about months of interviews, rounds of performance tasks, only to sometimes get ghosted or don't get the job.
Trying to understand why I look this good and I am this single. Like, I have my own money, I have my own mind, I have my own business, but I don't have my own man. Like, where the fuck do y'all be hanging out? Because wherever that is, I want to be there. Want to know why? Because yes, I do want you to chase me. I do want you to pursue me. I do want you to do everything in your power to try to win me over. But I also want to chase you and pursue you. For some reason, the average man doesn't want that or like that, which puts me in a very difficult position because I love a chase. I love a good chase. And I know that as a woman, that shouldn't be my role. But I can't help it. This is who I am. This is who I've been my whole entire life.
Question for all the hot single men out there. Where are you? No, seriously, where are you? Because you're not out at the weekends. You're not in some quaint little coffee shop reading a book being all sexy and mysterious. You're not on Hinge or Bumble. You are certainly not on Tinder. So where are you? Where is your location? My phone has never been so dry. My phone is drier than the grits the UK government are not using to grit the roads and pavements this winter. That's how fucking dry my phone is. Like, do you all just group together and go live in some far-off island in the middle of nowhere? It would make fucking sense by this point. I could not tell you the last time I met a guy who was really attractive, funny, had the personality of more than a fucking teaspoon. So where are you? Help a gal out this festive season. Drop your location.
It's a little bit unfair. I'm so overweighting. Like, when is it gonna be my turn? What did I do wrong? The thing is, I don't even want to be getting married or having kids right now, but I'm just starting to get nervous. What is wrong with me? I don't know why it's so easy for some people. I just feel like I'm never gonna find the person, if I even have a person. And I don't want to sit around swiping on dating apps and going on these first dates where you just sit down and you're like, let's see if we like each other. It just feels so forced. I don't want to be alone forever. I feel like we're playing musical chairs, and if I don't spend time on it right now, then I'm going to be the last one standing up when everyone sits down and everyone's going to get married and start having kids, and then I'm just going to be like the last single person and no one is going to have time for me. Like, I didn't have a bad childhood. It wasn't like super traumatic.
What are your standards look like?
If it wasn't purity culture that messed me up and made me afraid to like date and take risks, then what is it? Like, why am I such a... I just feel like I'm always working so hard on something. I'm always working toward a goal. Like, when is it going to be my turn to like fall in love and relax and like chill? Even with content has been so cool over the past few months, but I still don't feel like I'm in a place where I have like such an engaged community that I can relax. Like, I'm still trying to figure out what people want to see from me, and that's so consuming. And when stuff doesn't do well, it just feels like my life isn't interesting enough. God, I always used to say that, like, how can you even record if you're that upset?
That's your problem.
I get posted.
I just spent the morning paying bills and I'm done. Like, I'm done. I don't care anymore, and here's what needs to happen. One of you needs to move to Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada and marry me. You don't need to love me. Hell, you barely even need to hang out with me. We can be like most normal married couples and not have sex and barely talk. But we can split the bills. And who knows? Who knows? I'm not cooking. I don't go in the kitchen. But I'm a pretty good cuddler, if that even comes up.
Useless.
You live your life, I'll live my life. Sure, we share a bed because I have a small house and there's not a lot of bedrooms. But that's okay.
I have come to the realization that in my 27 years of life, I have never received the bare minimum from men. I went on a first date last night. The date was on Long Island. He was from Long Island. I'm from Queens. The date was 15 minutes from his house. This man drove to Queens to pick me up and then drive me back to Long Island to then drive me back home. Okay, first, that's for starters. Then he tells me I'm outside. Okay, I walk outside. He's standing outside waiting with holding the door open for me. I've never had that happen. Then he proceeded to hold every single door, pull out chairs for me, order for me. I'm like, gentlemen exist? This doesn't just happen in movies?
Go on. I just want to know, when are we as women going to take accountability for the men that we choose and the things that we like? A lot of us women, we do not know how to choose a good man for nothing. And we have good men approach us all the time. Most women that I know, most women that I meet, we have all had experiences where we had a good man. We had somebody who would have treated us right, loved us right, cared for us, provided for us. That is, if you're doing what you're supposed to do as a woman to attract that.
And they don't.
Most women that I know who actually are worthy of having, they have had somebody cross their paths that would have been good to them, that would have appreciated them, that tried to love them, myself included. Hello, myself included. I've had it.
If you're a woman that is under 5'5", leave the tall men alone. There are so many short guys that want a shot with a hot chick that's petite.
It's giving insecurity.
And there's a lot of tall women that need tall men. I have a friend and she's literally 5 foot. 5 foot. And she's like, I love tall guys because they can just like throw me around. And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, I like guys that are like 6 foot and up. And I'm like, whoa, yeah. I'm like, you're 5 foot tall. If you dated someone 5'9", that's 9 inches taller than you. What else do you need? 9 inches is significant. You have to be with someone that's 6'4" in order to achieve the same height gap. And you know what? Like, there's a lot more men that are 5'9" than 6'4", trust me.
Right.
And yes, you love who you love, but from experience,
you need to pick
I
somebody.
can tell you, I have never been with a guy that I felt like I could be thrown around by. And I'm only 5'7", like, I'm not even that tall. Like, leave the tall men alone.
Burnout is real. Yeah. Burnout is real. Hey, look. Cause and effect, y'all. Cause and effect. It's inevitable, okay? I keep telling them, don't try to fight nature or try to go against biology. You're going to lose, and dearly. Yeah, I mean, it will be a terrible loss. Because the consequences that will be presented towards them will be like, it'll be with like brute objectivity. That's what's going to happen. Hey, look, but yeah, as for us, we'll definitely be safe. We'll definitely be all right going overseas. Because when we go overseas, we see broads like this.
3. Vai.
Meanwhile, over here in the West, you see broads that look just like this.
Big Shirley.
Ah, golly, disgraceful. Moral of the story, we want to procreate with beautiful women who got the body of a model and a certified vixen. That's the type of woman that we want, not sumo wrestlers.
And who is financially stable. And I know you're broke, but anyways. And also, so many broke people. I know, it happens. But also just, someone who can laugh with and have a great time with.
Okay, so we have all of the popped balloons, so
I
we're
love
gonna
it.
go down the line and ask a few questions.
Do it.
What's your name, age, and why did you pop your balloon, and what do you do for a living?
My name is Justin. I'm 33. I'm a vice president of Street Partnership for an economic development firm, and I popped because I think it takes a lot of courage to come on a show like this and to kind of laugh off people's intention when folks are here genuinely. I feel like that's not great. So.
Okay, and would he be your type?
No, but I also didn't get anyone's intention. No one actually got a chance to even say anything, so I didn't laugh at anyone's intentions at
Your
all.
comment while we pop balloons about folks being broke is just not really appreciated. So.
Well, they popped my balloon. It wasn't appreciated on my end either. That's unfortunate. Let's move on.
Now, I was going to keep my balloon only because you do acting. The reason why I popped it is your petty comment, okay? So you say you want a man financially stable, which is completely understand. But because the man popped his balloon and you want to call him broke, I can't do that, okay? You just got to understand the man, period. Just because...
we heard your comment. You don't have to go
okay,
too deep.
I wanted to, just like you did on the last episode. Thank you. Have a good day.
Okay, let's go ahead and move to the next one.
I didn't know this was about the last episode. Oh my gosh.
What's your name,
I see
age, and what do you
women
do for a
here.
living?
I'm Daquan Lee.
What's up, Daquan?
What up? I'm from Mount Vernon, New York, and I own a mingle and dating company. We host events, and I'm also a lifestyle coach.
Okay, and why did you pop your balloon today?
2 reasons. She's not really the type I would go after, and I think she's toxic.
Toxic? Do you want to elaborate?
I get a toxic vibe.
I'm not toxic at all.
That's fine, but she's not the type for me. And
That's great. Let's move on.
It's her combativeness.
Yeah, kind of. At first, it was just the initial attraction, but yeah, kind of what everybody else said. I kind of didn't appreciate that comment. That was, in my eyes, kind of corny. You
I
didn't
know,
really
it
take
hurts
it
to
that.
be broke. Let's move on.
I guess. I guess.
I've never seen a financially stable person complain about someone saying you should not be broke. Just saying. But let's move on.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like I
Let's
said.
move on.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not even going.
Okay, nice. And why did you pop your balloon today?
So, everything was good, just because the attraction was there. But yeah, the comment, calling him broke, that's what it was for me. Because in the past, I've been a man who led with money just to prove I had money. But the women always had different intentions because of that. So I'm doing it on the reverse side. I don't want to be that person, at least with money, that proves I have money. Let things flow, and then you're going to see what I got. But just in the beginning, that kind of tells me what your intentions are.
Okay, thank you.
I don't think asking for a man to be financially stable tells you your intentions. I mean, if I'm financially stable and you're not, that would be me taking the L and you just be leeching. But I digress.
Well, another thing that I want to add is that there's a difference between asking that question and having a conversation and just making projections. You made a projection.
Hi, what's your name, age, and what do you do for a living?
My name is Monroe. I'm 29 years old. I work for a company called Tishman Spire, and I run a security company with a partner of mine.
Okay, and why did you pop your balloon today?
Initially, I was all for it, but I think how you treat other folk, it just got something to say about yourself, too. But it's also, real good feminine energy, but I do like a little bit more outspoken as well,
Okay, and would he be your type?
No.
Okay, well, let's walk it back. Unfortunately, there are no more balloons, so there might be better luck next time.
Look, I don't know about all that luck stuff, though, but, yeah. One thing I know, the ego of a modern-day woman and a party balloon, these two, they got one thing in common. They're easy to pop. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Sydney, this is Carolina. Would like to say welcome to Rio, and we are looking forward to have you here. Have a good time.
And cheers, bro!
Passaporte Bros para a vida toda.